In this short video, we are going to introduce you to DocMoto permissions. The essential purpose of permissions is to restrict access to folders and files based on rules. For this demonstration, we're going to take a folder that we have called Accounts, and we're going to show you how to restrict access so that only particular users can see and access the folder. We're then going to take this a step further by adding a new group and showing you how easy it is for DocMoto to accommodate this and how it creates a highly secure repository with the minimum of administration. At the heart of permissions are users and groups, and all DocMoto users must be a member of at least one group. Permissions are then applied to the group rather than an individual user. And this is to make the administration of the system quick and simple. So to start the demonstration, we're going to open up the Users and Groups Administration screen, which is accessible via the Admin menu. So let's do that now. In this DocMoto server, we have three groups: administrators, users, and the one we're working with, accounts. In the accounts group, we have a single user, Bob Bobbins, and as we can see from his details, he is an active user. So now we'll return to our accounts folder and we'll take a look at the permissions assigned to it. And we do this either by right mouse click or file menu. The application of permissions within DocMoto is designed to allow you to work with large and complicated document repositories. At the moment, the accounts folder is inheriting its permissions from the parent folder, but we're going to change that. The first thing we're going to do is set the default privileges to no access. What this means is that all groups listed below, and crucially any new groups that we add thereafter, will by default not be able to see or access our accounts folder. Now, since we want members of our accounts group to have full access to the accounts folder, we highlight the accounts group and we set their permissions to override the default. We're going to give them administrative access. So that's it, the permissions have now been applied. And before we go any further, I'm going to create a new group, Engineering, and see what permissions they are given to our accounts folder. So let's do that now. So there's our Engineering group set up. And now let's go back to our accounts folder and have a look at the permissions. And here we can see that the engineering group, which has been added since we applied our permissions, has been given the default permission of no access. Finally, we'll log into the DocMoto repository as the user John Doe, who is not a member of either administrators or the accounts group. So let me do that now. And as you can see, when I do a side-by-side comparison, John Doe, who is not a member of either the administrator or the accounts group, cannot see our accounts folder. So, as you have seen, the DocMoto security and permissions are extremely easy to administer and are very powerful. Thank you.